And we're live. Hey, everybody.
Yay!
Rather than going down the stream and saying hey to everybody in the chat, we're starting a few minutes late, thanks to Pam again. But
Might have been Susie's big nose getting hard to get in the door.
Right. Anyway, you have to watch Susie's last stream if you didn't about the big nose. But you see, we've got
I was late because I was trying to find a tape measure.
Right.
I'm feeling self-conscious too.
We've got Foxy with us tonight, and she heard about Mike's fundraiser, and she wanted to participate in that. And she actually brought something to auction too. And you want to tell them what it is, Foxy?
Yes. So we're up for auction tonight. I'm putting the first 2022 Egg Watch Axolotl baby. And I can actually show her to you right now. Let me just get the camera down here and flip it around for you guys. Give me one sec. She's so cute. You're gonna love her face. And she has not eaten yet today, so I can feed her for you guys as well.
Eduardo loves axolotl baby faces.
Mm-hmm. So here she is. We got a little bit of a light on her.
Oh, she's huge.
She just reached the 3.5-inch mark, so she's available for sale. So she's the first one to go. She's the biggest baby of all 127 axolotls we currently have.
Woohoo!
So we're excited to get her to her first home.
That is so awesome.
Has her little legs fully grown?
Yes, her legs are fully there, but she's still getting used to her back legs. So they're fully formed, they're fully there, but she still likes to scoot around. So sometimes she'll stick them up when she's still walking around because she's still getting used to them. But she's super, super cute.
Are both her parents leucistic?
Yes, both of her parents are leucistic non-GFPs.
Beautiful.
And I still have one GFP left from you, Miss Susie, from the eggs that you sent to me to raise.
Is there a reserve on her, Foxy?
I would like for the reserve to be $50, and that includes shipping. But there is a stipulation. She cannot go to California, Maine, New Jersey, DC, New Mexico, or Hawaii because she's illegal there.
Yes, they are. That's a shame, too.
It is.
So I'm actually going to drop in a pellet for her right now. This is a Hikari. I tried to feed her axolotl pellets, but she doesn't like them. So this is a Hikari carnivore pellet. And she's going to bite the pipette because she's excited. But let me see if I can get... There she goes.
Yeah, look it.
She's so hungry. Here you go.
It won't come out.
She got it. She got a majority of it.
Good job.
So beautiful.
So let me get this light back on. Yes, I like this.
Are baby axolotls called tadpoles also, or?
I call them tadpoles because when they're first born, they don't have any arms or legs. They are in a tadpole form. And they develop their arms first about 2.5 weeks in, depending if they're eating really good. And then they develop their legs a few weeks after that. But you'll see their buds start to form. They'll get their little buds and then sticks will appear. So they look like they have little pegs. And then their little fingers start to form one at a time. And then their peg legs start to form. And then their little tootsie toes start to form. And then they're about 3.5 inches at that point. And then they go to their new home, which makes me very sad. But
what age do they show their gender?
At what age? I haven't noticed an age. I noticed by size.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I noticed, especially now when she's about 3.5 inches, especially since she's so thick in the belly. Normally, she's still a little bit young, but I would assume she's going to be a female. Okay. But it's still a possibility she could be a male. But she's very thick.
identify once they drop their.
Yes, once they're they swell. The boys will have big bouncy ones, or the girls will have a smaller one and a very rotund belly.
Yep.
Oh, Patrick says they're called larvae.
That's it, larva.
Larva. Tadpole is so much more suiting.
It is.
Yeah. Do all salamanders basically do that same stage? Like, do they all have the tadpole larva stage?
Yes. And then as their gills go inwards and they start to transform into being land creatures. But the axolotls never transform unless they're injected with iodine.
Yes.
You can finish the transformation but who would want to do that? They're gorgeous creatures as is.
And they don't live very long after the transformation either.
Like totally shortens their life.
Wow.
But they can regenerate just about every part of their body, including brain.
Yes.
They are fascinating, fascinating gifts that we have on this earth.
And then she goes looking for more pellets because she's a little piggy.
Is that a pellet or a poop behind her?
That's probably a poop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually right after she eats, she poops.
Their sense of smell is just incredible.
They are. And I have to watch her with this breeder box. So usually I leave a very heavy candle on top because if I don't, she will pop out of here and eat the fish in the tank behind her. So I have to watch that.
Did you guys just see her pop up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do that when they eat something. They'll like pop, like, so when they're little tiny and they're actually eating like brine shrimp, they're all like,
Yep, there she goes. Yeah, we actually did a short tour on Peplin's channel to a song. It's called Popcorn Pop, and it's just a bunch of babies eating and popping in the tank.
I love them. Oh my goodness.
Well, should we go ahead and do the auction on each thing as we come to it, or
I think so. I think so.
Well, maybe
Okay.
you should give them some background, Mike. I mean, Bob, just in case somebody doesn't know.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Pam.
Give us a what?
The
Some
background.
background on what the stream is about tonight.
Oh, okay, sorry. We're doing a fundraiser for Mike. Some of you know, some don't. Mike has had some sudden onset of some health problems that kind of caught up with him a couple months ago or more now, and he had to be out of work, had to be in the hospital. Some of us knew about that. But since he's been back out of the hospital, the doctors have not let him go back to work, and it's looking like he may not be able to go back to work, and if he does, no time soon. So like all of us, Mike has bills and could use some help right now. And I'll mention, but all of you already know, Mike is always the first one to step up and help any of the FishFam.
Yep.
So now he finds himself in some of the situations that we've been in, like Dee Dee said earlier on her little stream. So that's what we're doing. All of this is being donated from people's hearts. This little critter, she's very dear to Foxy, and so that she wants to help out and bring some awareness. So that's why she's here and why that's here. And we have some other things coming up. I know, do we have some art, Pam?
Yeah, I just have one piece. I wanted to have more, but then I ended up working on a commission instead. So, but I'll
Okay.
probably have some more during my stream on Wednesday night
Okay.
and donate to Mike. But for tonight, I just have one small piece.
Okay. And Dee Dee, we've got 2 gift cards from Peplin. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. And how much are those for?
They're 50 each.
So that's a nice thing to bid on for sure. I might go for that. And then we're going to have a $100 gift card for Dan's Fish. It doesn't include the shipping, but $100, and I'm going to donate that. And is there something else? I think that may
Coffee
be.
mug.
Yes, Susie's coffee mug. You can have any of her coffee mug of choice. So she's got some really nice mugs. So.
Very nice.
And a big nose. So.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. Susie's got a nice mug with a big nose.
That's right. So,
Good one, Pam.
I love it.
we're going to have some fun as a fish fam and the Tennessee Fish Mafia, and in the meantime, help Mike out. So Mike is here up on the panel with us, and he's a regular member. So Mike, anything you want to say or?
No, just that I appreciate everybody so much.
We love you, Mike.
We love you and we appreciate you so much. So we're sorry that you're in this situation. We're glad to have the opportunity to help you. So we're honored. So
Did you see why was message Craig and Belinda told him that today's profits from Belinda's store will go 100% to Mike.
Nice.
awesome.
Wow.
Oh, that's a nice gift. So do we have a link to their store?
Um,
We can get a link to their
why is
store.
a mod, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a bunch of mods here. So awesome. That's very nice. Thank you so much, Belinda and Craig. Very nice.
And she's watching the fishies in the tank now.
Oh, isn't that
Yeah.
so
Oh,
cute?
yeah, get over here a little bit closer.
She's trying to single out the weak one, right?
She's probably like, which one can I get the quickest?
All right, guys. So we are gonna auction off this little cutie here. Does she have a name?
The live stream on Friday the 13th named her Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. I like it.
So this is Miss Jeffrey.
Well, I know from my great niece because she uses it. There's a makeup or a women's product called Jeffrey.
Yes, Jeffrey Star.
I don't know if that's a man or a woman, but Jeffrey. Yeah.
Jeffrey Star is a man, and I absolutely love his music.
Is somebody hurt?
No, it's my little dog throwing a fit.
Oh.
All right.
Dirt.
Does
For
anybody
a
want
minute,
to?
both I was mad.
Now, are axolotls good hunters?
They are excellent hunters. They're actually ambush predators.
Yep.
So they lie in wait and they wait for their predator or their ambush or their prey to come within striking distance, and they lunge at them.
And they have such good sense of smell that they can hunt in the dark virtually. So.
Yes, then
So
they have really poor eyesight. So
At
it's-
night, do they just like clean out all the guppies sleeping on the bottom of the tank?
I mean, if you have guppies in the tank with them, yeah.
Yeah, and if their mouth open, it kind of acts like a little vacuum that something
Yes.
inside could get sucked right in.
Be
Just
careful.
like a
Ed.
bass, when they open their mouth, they can just they just hoover it right in.
Yep.
Oh,
But
okay.
I guess they
Axolotl
have different
police are-
temperatures of waters.
Yes.
Yes, but they do need to be in cool water, so they cannot be in anything over 72. At 72, their immune systems stop working, so it's best to keep them in the mid to low 60s for the healthiest axolotl possible.
And what I do if I don't have a chiller, I keep 2 bottles of water frozen so I can alternate.
Yeah, that's
Floating
what
in
I
the
do
tank.
too.
Yep.
Yep, just drop a bottle, and also putting a small, like a computer fan on
Mhm.
top where it hits the surface of the water helps cool it off too.
Yeah, evaporative cooling works amazing, and that's basically all. If we ever need to cool them down, that's what we do is evaporative cooling here, the fan over the top of the water,
Yep.
or a water change, because we live in Wisconsin, so the cold is basically free here. So we are lucky enough we don't have to worry about that too much.
Thanks, Tommy. Said he posted the
Do
website.
you guys have air conditioning up that far north?
We have units that we put in the windows.
Oh,
It
okay. I
does
didn't
get
know
warm
if you
here,
ever
but it
needed it.
doesn't get too warm in the house.
Okay, looks like we got a $60 bid from Mr. Kaler.
Oh,
Nice.
I just have 3 axles, so I've given them all away or sold them, or I wouldn't mind
You
having
need a Jeffrey though. I'd buy Jeffrey if I had any money right now.
Well, right now she's mine. So right now she's coming to Tennessee. Yeah, my air conditioning went out last summer, and it was out like 3 days, and it was only because I didn't clean the intake, and I was so sure I'd just done it. So the guy came out and checked everything, and then told me you need to clean your intake, and I did, and it worked. So, but anyway, I had fans blowing over my tank, and I keep them low, about a foot off the floor, and they
Mhm.
usually run about 69, 70.
That'll be a good temperature for her, as long as it's below
Yeah.
72, because 72
Yeah.
is where their skin issues start to set in.
yeah.
They're in a 33 long. I probably will not put her with them immediately. I want to give her some time to acclimate. I may put her in there in something to get to know them, but
Hmm
make Tommy a mod. I can't do it from here. That's the
Or even if
problem.
like you have them next to each other and they can see each other, they get used to each other like that as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
But she's very much socialized already, and she she knows the difference between the feeding pipette and the cleaning turkey baster. She loves the pipette, and she runs so fast from the turkey baster. She makes sure to stir up all of her poop, so it's in the water column, and I can't get it home.
Oh,
She's a little stinker, I see.
She
Is
You
is
should stir some
one of-
shit up.
quite a
now,
character.
how do these guys get shipped?
Okay, we got
in
a
a bag
$70 bid from
with-
Scuba Steve.
Ooh,
Uba.
nice scuba.
nice.
They get shipped in with gel packs, full gel packs.
I'm still here. I'm going to run over and make him a mod, but I can hear, so don't talk about me.
Now, is
Talk
there
about you.
too cold of a water they can handle, or can they handle like 33 degrees?
33 degrees would be too cold for them to sustain life. Anything below 40 is a risk to their life. 40 basically shuts their metabolism totally off, but they can survive 40, but you don't want to get them down there. Like you really don't want to get them down anywhere past like 55.
Right. It's not like koi or turtles where they just go into a sleep.
Yeah. They'll just slowly, their heart will slowly slow down until it just stops.
Can you explain where the refrigerator may come into play?
Mhm. Well, when these guys get sick, I have a little special refrigerator that I put them in. So I put them in a shoebox container with some catalpa leaves, whatever medication they might need if they have, depends if they have an injury from a sibling or if they have a bacterial infection from that injury or a fungal infection from that injury. I'll put them in a fridge to lower the temperature at about 50 degrees. That way their immune system is stronger. It slows down their metabolism so they don't need to eat while they're healing, and it gets them back to healthy faster.
Nice.
You've got a
That's
wrench
pretty-
now, Tommy. He's got a wrench now. There we go.
These guys
Now-
are spoiled. They're in the 6 separate tanks throughout the house. The babies alone. Then I have 3 tanks for the adults, and they have their own fridge in case they ever need it.
Nice.
It's obvious
What the-
they have gills, but do they also have lungs?
They do not have lungs, but they will go up and gulp air, and they will fart later on.
Oh,
What are you
But-
feeding her, Foxy?
Currently, she's eating bloodworms, Hikari carnivore pellets, and I'm trying to get her on axolotl pellets, but she's a little bit finicky with them at the moment. She's really digging those carnivore pellets. Her absolute most favorite food is bloodworms. And when
Yep.
she's a little bit bigger, all she'll want to eat is red wigglers.
Right.
Okay.
Started a red wiggler
Now-
farm to make sure I was getting healthy red worms.
Yeah, that's what my next step is. I want to start a worm farm. So
It's fun.
it is so
I did
fun.
that.
It is because they all like to hang out at the surface. They're not like earthworms. They're down deep.
Okay, we have a $75 bid from Bob.
Oh,
I started a
Scuba, you got a
earthworm
challenge,
farm.
buddy.
Hmm. And
But
I also want to
it turned
say
out
that
to be a
I will
roach farm.
ship this baby out once it is not 32 degrees overnight here.
right.
So within the next few weeks, once it's above 32 degrees at night here, I'll be able to ship him out because then I'll be most comfortable. But as far as shipping out fish, we won't be starting that until probably late March, maybe April, depending on the weather. Jimmy.
Can you feed them ants?
I'm not sure.
Like,
I'm not sure if they like ants because ants secrete a type of acid to protect themselves, and
Yeah.
like that might make the axolotl spit them out.
Oh.
And when ants are kind of hydrophobic too. I don't know if they would, they'd get cleaned off good enough for them to eat.
Yeah, you would have to like personally feed them with some tweezers or something, but I wouldn't do that because of how acidic ants are.
Exactly.
Okay.
But they like grasshoppers if you deleg them first, and I only know that because my stepdaughter likes to feed the adults grasshoppers in the summer. She'll go out and catch some from the yard, and she'll take off the legs and the wings, and They really, really love them. They love live food.
Wow.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
Do
And
they
I've been
eat house
feeding.
flies.
I'm not sure about houseflies, but I'm sure if one landed on the water, they would love it.
Gerald better look out.
I feed my adults medium-sized crickets, but only once a week, just a couple each. They love those.
So I have a couple that's in our Bucks County Aquarium Society that last year and the year before that, they kept their axolotls outside in a tub, and the tub was buried in the ground so that it never got hot. And
Yeah.
they would eat anything that landed in that pond.
Will
See,
they
that would be
eat
really
the
cool here.
dragonfly nymphs?
Oh, they definitely would
Oh, yeah.
because they look like bloodworms, just live bloodworms when they're at larval stage. Sorry, my finger wants to be on TV too.
And if
Nice.
they grab onto your finger, it doesn't hurt. Their teeth
No.
are like farther back down their throat.
They actually have teeth because I haven't gotten that far in their mouth. I
They're
thought
right-
it was just a gill plate.
Foxy's very knowledgeable about a lot of things. And not to put you on the spot, this is how we get most of our guests, Foxy. We need to get you on Sunday night on the Tennessee Fish Mafia. Please.
I would love to do that, but it would
Awesome.
have to wait until after football season because I'm technically live streaming during a game right now.
Okay. All right. That's the deal.
But it's for a good cause, so it's an exception.
Yeah, that's a deal.
And the Jets aren't playing.
All right. We're at 75. Does anybody else have a bid?
Anyone want to give Miss Jeffrey a good home for a good cause?
Ray says his eats night crawlers. My older ones that are like almost 12 inches, they'll eat a night crawler.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give them to my other axolotls because they're adolescents and they're just not big enough. Like if it's hanging out of their mouth for more than 3-4 minutes, I figure it's just too big for them.
Yeah, the mother to these guys is eating the very big night crawlers. She will tear them asunder, but the father he's a little more timid. He's not onto those yet. He likes the red wigglers. And I think she's going to poop for everybody
Oh, look
live
at
on
that.
camera.
How big is Mama?
Oh my
Dave?
gosh. I heard her grunt.
Mama is 8 inches. Mama and Papa are 8 inches. And this was Mama's first spawn.
Nice.
And you
She's
want
fun.
to
She's a star.
their substrate that they can and can't be on at this size?
At this size, I'm still keeping them bare bottom, but
Yeah.
they were hatched on sand. They were on sand for a couple weeks, then I moved them to bare bottom. I don't recommend you keeping them on anything besides a very fine sand. That way they can sift it out through their food and spit it back out,
Right.
because they still are able to become impacted with that.
Mhm.
But when they get a little bit bigger than this, then it'll be fine to have them on the sand. But right now, it still can just keep them on bare bottom like this. Have some plants in there. You can do some round rocks like in here, just to make them feel like they have some safety. Or you can do large catalpa leaves for hidey holes. They like those too. Nothing round, nothing sharp though. They have very sensitive skin. They're prone to injury. But the best way to heal them is cooler water and tannic
Look at the
tannic
size
water.
of the Tootsie Roll.
I know, she's a big poop. She's a good eater. Let's put it that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Judy
with
says
your
the fish
baster, it
now.
makes it real easy to clean up.
Yes,
love good
it is.
eating.
Only if they don't step in it first, because that's what she likes to do. Is she'll usually back up, step in it, smush it, and then she's like, "Okay, you ready to clean?"
Away as it floats up through the column. Yep.
You're just a big
She's
poop.
an alpha girl for sure.
Because what's different about their poop from fish poop is their poop does not have a casing. So when they smush it, it goes everywhere.
Ah, I didn't know that. Dang, you know a lot about them.
And if you had a plant planted, you might think it's small, but it's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
It gathers at the roots of those plants really big.
Yeah.
You need to get with
Now-
Foxy Boots because she knows all about them, and I know she's got videos about them. So
I have
Can
a
you
lot of
transport
shorts,
them?
but I do still need to make an actual how to care video, like Dee Dee suggested the other day.
And if
It's-
you're ever
Friday
available
13th.
for a Friday night, we have a reptile stream that includes amphibians. If you ever want
Right.
to
Oh,
Well,
we
this
could
is
have
my,
you
and
on
she
there.
just yawned. Well, these are my amphibians.
Yep.
We could have you on there too. Wow.
That'd be
Oh, for
very
sure.
cool.
Now,
And then
Yeah.
I could let you see your grandson, Duke.
Mhm.
And
All
if you
right.
get just to see her live stream that we did on Friday night, Friday the 13th, with her little monsters and these books, which is the axolotls. She took us on a tour of the different, tanks with different axolotls in them.
Yeah.
What she does with them, and it was a very good lesson on keeping axolotls.
I've got it saved, but I got to go back and watch it.
Especially when you're raising them in mass like this.
How fishing?
Is Steve-O still here, or did he leave?
I think he passed out.
I want to make sure
Mhm.
he's finished.
I haven't seen a bid for a while, so I think we should do like 75.
Scuba's
Going once.
alive. Scuba's alive. He's got 80 up there.
Yep, I see that.
Yeah.
Now we have
There we
an
go.
$80
He was
bid.
playing. He was playing the Bob.
And what
All right.
state is Scuba Steva located in?
Florida.
Kentucky.
Uh,
Kentucky.
Oh, that's
Kentucky?
right.
Okay, okay. Just making
Yeah.
sure. Just making sure.
Well, I'm not going to drag it out. I'm out. I'll let Steve have it. If there's nobody
Okay, so we got an $80 bid from Scuba Steve going once. And $80 going twice. Let's see if
Me
anybody
too,
else
Dragon
has-
Lair. Me too, Dragon
poop.
Lair.
That poop
No.
looks bigger than the
We
pellet
will
you fed
go
her.
with
It does, doesn't it?
sold for $80 to Scuba Steve, and
Thank you,
I think
Scuba
Grasshopper can throw up the PayPal.
Congratulations, Scuba Stevo. You are the official first owner of the Egg Watch 2022 axolotls.
Congratulations.
You'll need to send your mail-in address to Foxy sometime within the next week or so, because it's going to take her a little while to get it out because of the weather.
Mhm.
2 to 14. I guess that's what that means from Fission.
Thank you, Foxy, so much. Awesome. Awesome.
Yes, thank you.
Valentine's Day. You guys are more
Not
than
saying you
welcome.
rock.
Okay.
Thank you.
I hate to take her down. I want to just leave her up there, but I guess I have to.
Well, my hands are getting tired, so
Okay.
if you don't mind.
All right, then.
I'm
All right.
sorry. Oh, let me get this switched around.
All right.
It's acting up on me.
Let's see. Thank you, Foxy. That was awesome. What a nice. All right, Pam.
That's great.
We'll put you up there next because I know how how impatient you get.
Well, don't make me big for very long. I'm just going to show my card.
Well,
So we got a little colored pencil on handmade bark paper, a little ACEO card of a fox,
Ooh.
a young fox.
where's the fox? Oh,
It's Foxy.
Aww.
That's Foxy.
is it a red-tailed fox or a red fox?
Yeah, it's a red fox,
Of its butt.
and it's from Silvergate, Montana, which is just like right at the edge of Yellowstone. Is where this little fox was at.
Awesome. Is there a reserve on it?
Like $30. I wouldn't want to sell it for less than $30.
All right. Is it?
And I have been really bad at mailing lately because my truck has not been running, and I have to get a taxi to get to the post office. And twice now I've called them, and they haven't showed up till after the post office closes. However, I called and made an appointment to get there Tuesday morning. So this will go out Tuesday morning with a little bit of stuff that I still have left to send.
Just remember that your original art from Sarah Sponge Princess is tied up, it's gagged, and everything till I get my art.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm holding it.
I'd forgotten about that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so Bob made a $35 bid. Like I say, I know some people have been waiting a long time to get their art from me, and it's a mess because of me not having any transportation and having to deal with the daytime taxi service here, which is a pain in the ass
I'm teasing
and
you, you know
expensive
that.
and
I
not
have-
very reliable. Like I said, the last 2 times I've called them, they haven't shown up until it was too late to go. So
I have other things to send you, so I'm just waiting to send it all. You know I'm joking. Snaky stuff. So.
okay, you can take me down,
All right.
but this is what it is. It's a fox.
All right. Did that have your name on it, like an original?
Yeah,
All right. I don't want no copies.
It is an original, not like an original.
yeah, it is an original. It's an ACEO card, and it is an original drawing. And it's
if
colored
anybody,
pencil. It's colored pencil on
anybody-
handmade bark paper.
if anybody does not know Pam's art, you can check out
Oh my gosh.
her art on her
It's
YouTube
phen-
channel.
It's phenomenal.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Hopefully she
I
doesn't
have
cause us.
several pieces of Pam's art.
Me
Hey, Lumpy
too.
Dog.
Lumpy dog. Yeah, we missing the playoff.
Lumpy dog in the house.
Lumpy Dog.
What's the score, Lumpy dog?
BJ Palmer has put up 40 for that.
BJ, I thought we were friends.
Hey, you know it is.
And seriously, Lumpy Dog, what is the score?
I know, right?
People's got to know.
BJ says
I don't know, has the game
$40.
started? Well, the game may have started 2 minutes ago.
Oh, well,
Oh, okay.
we're not missing much then.
But still, sometimes they run right for it. You know, Ed.
That's true.
Well, my husband's team lost today.
What are you doing, little shit? Huh?
Hey, John, 0-3 for the Bengals.
Ah,
All right.
Hello, John. And this is my gift that John won off of Mike's stream and gave it to me.
I mean,
Dragon Lair says he loves my cards.
nice.
oh, nice.
That
I can-
300 sub giveaway.
I especially like it when it's one of my animals.
Mhm.
Yeah. Of course, he's got a new one now, I think, don't he? Or is
Oh,
this the new one?
they check that every noise that I don't know what it is. I've got this 6-foot tank I run and sure.
Yes, thanks, John. Appreciate it.
Uh,
Forgot it.
Oh, there's George. Hello, George and John.
Good
Hi,
on.
John.
Oh, George RB3. Hello, Georgie.
We are bidding on a little ACEO card right now. It's a original drawing of a red fox. Little one. This is it, and it's for donating to Mike, who needs a little help from us fish fams right
Yes.
now.
did you say it was a drawing of red fox?
It's a red fox, yes.
Oh, not red fox.
Oh, did Pam? Did you draw a snake of dragon layers before?
I don't know. I've done so many little drawings I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Oh, someone else won.
Yeah, that one got sent to that one went to Australia, if I remember right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think maybe GRB if I remember right, but I'm not positive, but I think that one got sent to Australia.
That sounds right.
So
All
we got
right.
what 40 on the artwork right now.
oh, that's beautiful.
Well,
And Mike's got the snake,
The
not one
tricolor,
of the snakes.
or is that a tricolor big nose?
Right?
I know one of the packages that I got to get sent is going to Mike too, so he'll be getting some art later on this week. More art. He's got some already, yeah.
Yeah, you drew his carpet python magic.
And
Oh,
Bob
Mike
says
has like a
45.
ton. He has a whole collection.
Mhm.
I wouldn't play Pokemon with this guy.
Oh, Bob just gave a $45.
This is the coolest cup I own, and not because it's Mike's, but I filled this with ice and pop, went to the movies in the middle of July, left it in my car. The car was like 150 degrees, super hot when you come back, and the ice was still ice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a good cup.
That is an amazing cup.
I didn't realize he had cups. I got a mug.
Mike's got a lot of my arties showing off there.
It's the best one I've ever had, and it's the only one I've ever had like this. I've always wanted one, so super cool. It's amazing.
Oh, look at that bear.
That's the first time I've ever seen you draw a bear's face.
Yeah, she specializes in
Oh, but the
variants.
bear bums are so cute.
They are, but sometimes you want to know.
I have done a couple bums, but I've done a lot of bears.
Is that a Cooper hawk or red tail?
That is a red tail hawk.
Those are the two main hawks that I grew up with in Missouri.
Oh, I wanted
piglets.
those pigs. How did Mike end up with those pigs? I wanted those.
He bid on the pigs.
Mike.
Well, Bob, you might
This
stop
guy has a
and
whole
go and pee or
collection.
something,
Yeah, and he's got more than one coming too this week, so he's gonna have he's got a lot of my stuff actually.
I think I have like 6 or 7, but they're all upstairs.
That's a good start, Ed.
I love that one with that lady and that the neighbor lady you
Who
had,
do you guys think has the most of my work?
Maria.
Ginger.
Ginger.
Yeah,
I would say
without a
Ginger.
doubt.
And I probably have second or third.
You probably have about the second. One of my girlfriends that I went to high school with is probably pretty close to as much as Bob's got because she's got quite a bit too. But she's not a YouTuber, so.
How's she getting it?
Don't you look at him.
I show it to
Bob's
her.
all worried about your business, Pam. He got a big nose.
I thought you were supposed to put it up for us patrons.
I do, but she bought a lot before I even started a Patreon account.
Oh, Lord, you
Like she's probably got about 40 of the ACEO cards. In fact, I know she does. She's got at least 40 of them.
All right. Anybody else going to bid? That made me sick.
We got $45 to Bob, and it's for this little fox right here.
Hold up.
I gotta put up my StreamYard so because I got it on the regular right now so I can see. Which, yep, that's showing good. It's for a little colored pencil of a red fox.
Does it have white in its ears?
Yeah, it does. And on the end of its tail, the bottom, like 1/3 of its tail is white.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
See, if it was looking this way, I could see that.
Yeah, but you know, it's a fox, so I gotta show the tail.
All right.
Anyway,
See that
that's what it's
fox?
for. Take me down. It's $45 to Bob right now.
So that's Red Fox. I'm coming, Ethel.
Red Fox. BJ, are you still
I
here?
hope people know what that means.
Did BJ leave? Never heard of it, did he? Did the
Sanford and Son. Red
Mhm.
Fox.
He's lying.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, BJ's.
Oh, BJ
Even
says
I knew that one.
Oh, she smashed you, Bob.
Oh, we got a $50 from BJ Palmer.
$50.
$50, make you holler.
Hey.
Well,
Say it ain't so.
I changed my little dog's name to Eartha Kitt. Did I tell y'all that?
No.
No.
Don't she look like Eartha Kitt?
She does.
It's not Yazzie anymore.
She does a bit.
Yazzie, she kicked Yazzie to the curb. I got Yazzie. Yep, she's a chub.
And she kicked Yaji to the curb, and now she's in love with a stripper.
I thought he changed the name of Yazzie.
Kids got it.
Mm.
I'm coming to join you, Elizabeth.
She was named Worm, so anything's better.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. I'm going to let BJ have it because Eartha Kitt needs extra treats.
Thank you, BJ.
Okay, guys, so we got going once for $50 to BJ.
Congratulations, BJ.
And going twice, $50 to BJ. I haven't finished yet, Bob. Don't say congratulations yet. Okay, we'll give it half a second more. And sold to BJ for $50. And BJ, I have your address.
That's BJ.
And
Thank you, BJ.
Grasshopper will throw up the
PayPal link.
Grow up.
PayPal PayPal link, I'm sure, here in a minute. Yep, there it is.
Oh, that's going to
So,
be a gift to
and I will
her.
get that sent to you with the stuff that I'm sending out Tuesday. So congratulations. And I think that, actually, I think I can add it to one that's going out, because I think I have one going out to you that you won in one of my giveaways, if I remember right.
Oh, BJ's daughter has a foxhound.
Oh, nice.
Perfect then.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you, Pam.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, so what else do we got?
Who's next? Susie, you want to do the mug?
Sure.
Susie's going to show us her mug.
Well, you got
Bob's gonna blow up her mug.
You can have a logo put on it, or you can get a Reptiles or one of my current mugs. Or if you go to my website, there's like 50 mugs to choose from, or you can design your own or have pictures. Mug of choice.
So they can get their logo put on a mug, right?
Yep. You can get mugged by Q.
Oh, I've dropped my tall mug. Are they short mugs or tall mugs?
They're 11-ounce white ceramic and no vinyl. This is a sublimation, so it goes in the washer, the dryer. No, not the washer.
Oh my God!
Don't do that.
Those are tough mugs.
Woo, those are what?
I love it.
A metal mug. 11-ounce ceramic coffee mugs. And the space for your picture or logo is going to be like 3.5 inches by 3.5 inches. Or you can have something put around. You can have 3 or 4 pictures put around. It's up to you.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yes.
And there's no shipping. I'll pay for the shipping.
That's
They're very nice
awesome.
mugs. They feel good in your hands.
And how much would a custom mug retail for normally?
And normally they retail for $20. FishFam always gets a discount at $17.50, so I'd say $17.50. But
And you have to ship them.
right, and you don't have to pay for shipping. Yep.
Nice. I still have to get my list together of all my pictures I'm gathering.
But that's not the starting bid. Any donation, any money towards the mug to help Mike will be great.
Somebody put 10 for me in, please. I can't disturb this little Eartha Kitt girl. Bless her. Please. Get it started.
I'm all big. Wow, I'm all big.
And Dee Dee says 25.
Oh, Dee Dee, I'm done with you, girl.
You're gonna have to show me some stuff, buddy.
And Foxy says 30.
I must be lagging. I am.
I was actually waiting for her to call me a heifer again.
Yeah.
That's actually a heifer cup. It feels good.
All right, Foxy.
Yeah, my husband wants a bigger mug. I got tea spray, and it's too small of a cup.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Boots Cats says 35.
All right.
Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
How does that feel, Foxy and Dee Dee?
I just saw Puss in Boots today.
Burns a little
Yeah,
bit.
you know,
Burns.
boots and cats is a little bit of competition there.
But it's all for a good cause, so.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's what you do.
And this is a coffee mug line I have for my granddaughter.
Oh, that's
Aw.
so cute.
That's cute.
No, she's only 7. I made her a preteen.
Mm-hmm. Now, do you have
Okay.
other coffee mugs besides the 10-ounce ones? Do you have bigger ones available?
Just have the 11 because right now I only have the 11 press.
Okay.
If Foxy wins, you have to put a heifer on it, Kim.
That suits her.
Well,
I'll drink out of it with pride, too.
yeah. You better be careful who you call a heifer, because I was talking about what heifers were.
Yeah.
Dee Dee, and I think Bunny said she would throat punch anybody that called her a heifer.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like it when they call me heifer. Come here.
Well,
My 7-year-old is a preteen. I know, right?
wow.
My granddaughter too, man. It's amazing how quickly they grow up.
Wonder what
Yes.
Boots Cats will have put on it if she wins.
Boots and Cats.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe her logo with that cute
Yep.
little kitty in boots.
That's
Oh,
cute. That is cute.
I wonder how many cats and how many sets of boots she has.
That's a good question. How about you, Ed?
I have 2 sets of boots if you count steel toe shoes,
Mm-hmm.
but then I have my motorcycle boots.
Okay.
And then I also have 2 cats.
Nice.
wow. And if you count my
Yeah, but it doesn't
I got
say
eight
boot cat. It says boots cat. So that means multiples there. And then boots cats again. So there's more multiples.
Oh,
So
wow.
now we're really nosy and we want to know. How many boots and
Oh,
cats
if you
do
count
have?
rollerblades and
did count
ice
'cause
skate
they're good
boots,
boots, yep.
then I've got another several sets.
Yep. If you count my skates, I got my 10 pair.
Oh, and then
Has
if
skate
we
boots.
count Corridoras and Synodonis, I've got a lot more cats.
They are cats.
They are cats, yes.
I don't even know how many. That's terrible.
I think we got our
Foxy has a lot of cats too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We have 2 felines. And we probably have several hundred fish cats.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Boots, just send me a picture of your logo. Who does the going once, twice gone?
Anybody that wants to.
Oh, I'll do it.
There you go.
Going once for $35 to Boots Cats.
Anybody wants it, here's your last chance.
And going twice for $35 to Boots Cats. And
Got a
we'll give
boot fetish. She's got a boot fetish. Maybe put some boots on it. I lost count a long time ago.
I like cowgirl boots.
I love cowgirl boots. Wow, I do too.
And Dave Farrell says he'd like a cat someday.
Don't wait till you're old, Dave. Those litter
Me
pans.
too.
Yeah.
Okay, and we will say sold the Boots Cats for $35.
Awesome.
And
Congratulations.
Grasshopper will throw up Mike's PayPal link.
And just
And
email me.
Boots Cats, you need to get a hold of Susie Q and let her know your mailing address and what you would like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
QBQ Aquatics will work just good. Yep.
Sandy says she has 12 cats looking for homes.
There you go.
There you go, Dave.
Yeah.
We know where you can get a cat.
I waited a long time to find my kitten. I was so happy now. Oh my gosh.
They're awesome.
I've been waiting 26 years to get a puppy, and we were going to get one this spring, but we decided that we're going to go to the Clash instead. So I put out getting a puppy so we can go to the Clash.
Can't you guys just find one on the side of the road?
No, we're getting one from Fission. When Fission's dog has puppies, we're gonna take one of his puppies. He's graciously said that we can have one of his corgi puppies, so I'm excited about that. But if his dog has puppies before the class, he's gonna have to puppy sit for us. Unless he's coming with us. We're not sure if he is yet or not. I hope so.
Awesome. Awesome. All right.
I'm so excited. I know. I can't wait to give you a hug in person.
There's Bunny Viper.
Hello, Bunny.
Clash, clash, clash.
Yep.
Bumper.
So now we have some gift cards.
We got gift
The gift cards.
Dee Dee.
Yes. We have our first one is a $50 gift certificate to Peppermint Creek Aquatics. And as we know, Peppermint Creek will not be shipping out until after Marchish, sort of, when the weather's right, because they are not letting those fish or critters go out of there till they know the likelihood of them surviving. The weather is going to happen. So, a $50 gift certificate.
All right. And that you
You
said
can take me down.
well, I've got questions. You said that does not include or does include shipping, or you have to pay your shipping.
It does not include the shipping.
Yeah, usually they don't. Yeah. Okay.
Dee Dee sounded just like that girl that makes the lineup every day in the morning.
Right.
That tells you what shows are on.
It is eerily creepy, ain't it?
And I wanted to say that these gift certificates.
Gift card. Do we have any bids on it?
These gift certificates are digital gift certificates, so you don't have to wait for us to ship them to you. We'll email you your digital gift certificate, which you can use right on our Get Gills website, and we will reopen the store probably late March, early April, depending on the weather. And you can use that gift certificate on the total of your bill, including shipping. So if your bill and shipping is $47 and your gift card is $50, then it covers everything.
What things will you and Brian be selling then?
Well, currently what we've had spawned so far this season is CPDs, pygmy cories, chopardanios, humpback climias, redfin borealis, various bristles, leucistic axolotls, mystery snails, Vienna guppies, neocaridina shrimp, some tangerine tigers that Miss Dee has sent us. They are going bananas. Black morse will be spawning any day now. We also have some dwarf emerald rasboras, and we're currently waiting on 11 different types of cories to start spawning for us. We're also waiting on wild blue pinox, our axelrodi rasboras, kupite rasboras, phoenix rasboras, ultim angels, our Synodontis, our star sapphires, our Papua rainbows, our L397s, 398s, 345s, our daisies, racefish, our orange yukihi, and I'm currently working on my own line of guppies that I call my Skellingtons. So those are the things that we have.
What was the orange thing, Foxy? I don't know that name.
The orange I always say the name wrong, but it's another type of rice fish.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Japanese one.
Yes.
Okay, we got a $25 bid from Bob to get it started.
And they ship amazingly good.
Yeah.
We're known for shipping.
Yeah, you guys are amazing shippers. And
Thank
they
you.
sent me some daisy rice fish, and I was out of town, and my dad had to do it, and he did it perfect.
Awesome. That's great to hear. Good job, Dad.
Yep.
Every
He was
one of
excited
those fish
about it.
comes in its own bag. Every
Yes, they
one
do.
of those fish.
That's
Wrapped
nice.
like a taco.
Yes. They don't
So
do the 4
I
5
had
in a box.
some from Pam. So I wanted some fresh DNA, and so now we've got a whole new
That's a good
family of
idea. That's a
yeah.
really good
So
idea. I'm glad to hear you did that.
Nice.
Dee Dee, since nobody else is gonna go there, are you talking about Nature's credit card there or location or
What?
never mind?
I
Okay,
missed
so we
that,
got
Bob.
$25 bid from
those
Bob
rice fish have
for a
already
$50
had babies too.
$50 gift certificate, guys.
They spawned for you already, Ed?
Yep.
Nice. That's good to hear. That means they're happy with
Little
you.
ones.
Now, Foxy, if they wait until the weather is good and use this card, what does shipping normally run?
Shipping, it depends on the size of the box, so it could be $15, $20, or $25.
Say, yeah.
Okay, we got a $50 bid from
Marty.
Fish Names.
Marty,
That's the way to go, girl.
Foxy, how far do you live away from where they're having that big catfish show?
An hour and a half, and we will be a vendor there.
oh nice.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yes, it's so
That
exciting.
makes
It's our
the trip
first.
worth it.
It's our first event that we will be attending, and it's our first ever vending event anything that we're
That's
ever vending
exciting.
for. So it's super exciting and nervous and so excited. I'm so excited. And I get to go to the Clash this year. I feel like I can pass out. We are all just so excited, Ed.
Even the blackboard's excited.
Just
Exactly.
another one made
His
right there.
sibling. His sibling. Look, he misses him. Look, there he is.
I actually made them at the same time. This poor little guy broke his tail off though, so he has scars.
Aw.
I remember that.
I love this guy so very, very much. Thank you so very much for surprising me with this guy, Ed. I love him so much. So very
Susan, thank
sweet.
you. Susan did a 1999 super sticker. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Susan.
And that will go to Mike. I'll make sure Mike gets that.
There we go, Susan.
Thank you. I just wanted to mention that Kenny Danikin went live about 2 minutes ago, I think. But I'm not going to end the stream. Anybody that wants to go over there, don't let us hold you up. But we want to finish this since we're fundraising. So I don't normally go over him. I'm real conscious about not doing it. But so we're going to tonight because this is important.
Oh, bless his heart. He didn't want to do it this morning either, but Degenerate Fish, depths unknown, Jason, Degenerate Fish Keeper.
Mm-hmm.
He was so close to 500. People kept saying, "Don't quit," and they got him to 500 this morning, even though it went over Kenny's membership stream. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Yeah. It's awesome that he made it to 500 though. Finally. Oh yay!
Yeah. Now you know how it never sticks the first time, but
yeah, it usually
still,
takes a couple times. That's awesome.
Yeah, they are. I think you heard me. You were probably typing when I said that. Is that the only one we've had so far? I think you just meant in general.
You had a super sticker before the stream started. Whips World.
That's right. That's right.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's right.
It hadn't come up yet.
Yeah.
You probably didn't see it.
Yep. I did.
Thank you, Whip.
All right. Thank you, Susan, so much. Yes, they are. Please help me keep up with them.
Okay, so we got a bid for $50 from Fish Dreams. So this is kind of first call, guys. Going once.
Yep. So you're able to help somebody out, and you'll still get something too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Yeah.
And we always include extras.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm not. No, I'm teasing. Give her a little surprise.
So where do we go to see what's on the Coupling Creek? Like, how do we buy things from you guys? Where do we go?
When we open our store, it's on Get Gills, but we do not reopen the store until we're ready to ship. So the week before we're ready to ship, we list all of our stuff on their Get Gills store. So that's where it'll all be listed.
Awesome. I knew that. I was just doing it for a commercial.
I know.
No worries.
It sounds like an interview question, Ed.
Right?
See, he's been working those Aquashella booths, you know.
Yep.
Paying off.
$50 from Marty going twice.
Twice. $50 gift card, Pepper Quick Aquatics, and Whip is here now. Yeah, Whip, I don't think Bob was able to see it because when he popped up, it disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
It's me and Foxy were backstage.
How much,
Waiting in the dark.
Yes.
how much was it?
It's $50 right now. $50.
No, how much was the super chat?
Whips was $5.
Okay. So keep up with it here.
I got you on a list.
Da-da-da-da. And we're gonna go. Last call, guys. $50 from Marty. Sold to Marty for $50.
Congratulations, Marty.
Congratulations, Marty. And Grasshopper, why are we always yelling? We'll throw up the PayPal for Mike. And all you got to do is get a hold of Foxy and Peplin. And remember, it's going to be a little while before like a month before they start shipping, soon as the weather's good enough. So, yeah.
Congratulations, Marty.
Let them know.
Thank you, Marty.
Get a hold of them. Send them your email so they can email you the information.
And thank you, Foxy and Brian.
Actually, thank you, Miss Dee Dee. She sponsored the gift card.
Did she?
Yes,
oh,
she
Dee Dee.
did.
Dee Dee.
That's
That lot
awesome.
money, huh?
It was extra hard this week.
Right? And do you
You
have
know how it
another?
is when it's cold outside.
Yeah. Do you have another one? I'm just trying to figure out what's left.
Yes, and we have a second $50 gift certificate
Why don't we?
to Pepin Creek Aquatics.
Why don't we split them and split those up and do Dan's next, and then
Okay, we can do
the
that.
last one just to mix
Yeah.
it up. Okay. All right. And so there's $100 one to Dan's, and it doesn't include shipping. You'll have to pay your own shipping. Is what that means. So how can you donate Big Shrimpin'? There's
It's up there.
right above where you ask. Right above.
Where we always yelling has the PayPal link.
But yeah, it's
Thank you, Steve. Truckers like the wig.
So we got a $100 gift card from Dan's Fish up next. So do we have some bids on that?
Heck yeah.
and
$100 from DDD.
whatever you get, you have to split it with me. I mean, don't feel any pressure to.
Oh, well, I'm
Ladies.
sure I'm gonna get Blue Dragon
75
Dusties
from
and I'll send you your
Alachon.
half off.
We just got a shipment of fish in from Dan's
Ooh.
Fish this week of Aves Creek Bozeman, and I bought
Oh.
all of the last of his crocodile toothpick fish. So I have a colony of 14 of those guys. They're so cute.
I haven't
love
even
them.
seen those. Oh wow!
I'm sorry, I bought them all.
75.
Right now we have a $75 bid from Allison.
How does that feel, Dee Dee?
$75, Alshon. There you go. Yeah, and
Wow.
Dan's got some nice looking fish in there too.
Oh
He
yeah,
does.
they've got a lot of stuff right now.
Since they made that expansion, you can about find what you want.
Hmm.
Yep.
And he's another great shipper as well.
Yeah, he does the single bag like that too. Yeah.
Mhm.
And I was interested in the toothpick fish.
Oh, $90 from Dennis Christensen.
That's
Nice.
over.
Nice, Dennis.
Very nice.
Well, Miss Dee Dee, I'm gonna try with this colony because I had 3 from my previous colony and the 11 that I bought this time. So my goal is to try to breed these guys and make more. So hopefully I'm successful and I can get some babies out of them and send them to you. That's my goal.
Very
Y'all
nice.
got to get that very white playing every night. Hi, Miss Susan. Miss Susan from Miss OC Aquatics is here.
Bye-bye, Susan.
Have a good evening, Miss Susan.
Sorry, I
Dennis
cut you
Dennis
off.
Christensen,
was
did
at
we
the
miss?
Flash
Oh,
last year.
No
Dennis
worries.
Christensen bounced in with $90.
Mhm.
We got to hang out with him for a little bit at the Clash.
Dennis?
Dennis Christensen.
Yeah, Dennis was really cool
Otherwise known
because
as
he was somebody I could talk
Danny.
to and sit at the same time.
Are you going to be at the Clash this year too, Ed?
Yep.
So I get to meet you too?
I've already bought my ticket and got my room,
That's
so
so exciting! Oh my
I'm
god, I'm either gonna cry the whole time or just be in total shock.
You'd be like,
It's either those 2 emotions. I'm so
it's
excited.
going to be very emotional, and you know,
Yeah.
you're tired after you've had a very emotional day,
Mhm.
but so worth it.
Yeah.
You know what I haven't done is kept up with how much has gone to Mike so far, but I can go back and check it. I'll go back and check it.
Right now, Dennis is still the highest bidder at $90.
Yep. Anybody else?
$100 gift certificate, Dane's Fish.
Mhm.
Whip said he'll be
Dennis
there.
wears that cool hat too when you meet him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rico calls him Dapper Dennis. I think that's what he calls
I
him.
wish I could have a cool hat like that. Or look good in a cool hat like that.
Oh, and I'm sure you do.
We have the goatee, Ed. Nobody can beat your goatee.
Ed, you were pretty snazzy in that outfit you were dancing in.
That's my tip outfit.
Lori's
I know. That one like that tip outfit made you some money.
And Whip's
It
gonna be
is.
at the Clash, and Lori too. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It is for
Buddy's-
Dan's Fish.
Alshon probably will be there. Are you going to be there, Alshon? Yes,
And of course, Peplin will be going as well. It's not just me.
yes, it is for Dan's Fish. $100 gift certificate. The Clash is in Morganton, Pennsylvania.
Yep, this is a $100 gift card for Dan's Fish.
Scotty Quatty will be there.
There's not a lot of going on in that town other than the event. There's a car museum that's
Morgantown.
connected to the hotel, which is pretty cool.
That is cool.
And there's Dan's website.
And we're going to go with this $100 gift certificate at Dan's Fish. We're going to go going once to Dennis Christensen for $90.
I want to get in there right now. Oh, there's a casino right across the street.
Yeah, but it's a geriatric one. Everybody hired
Yeah.
there is like in their late 90s. And my mom even said, I think they're going to start calling bingo. It is my mom.
And who does the winner need to get a hold of to get that gift certificate?
May.
That's what I thought.
I'll buy it from Dan's tonight and then have the
Oh,
email.
Dennis just raised his bid to $100.
Against himself.
Nice. Nice.
Nice, Dennis.
That is
It
very
is.
nice, Dennis.
For Mike, that's very nice. Bidding against himself.
Now, where does Dennis live? Does he live in Pennsylvania?
He's
Or just in
Connecticut,
the
I
New
believe.
England area?
I think he's Connecticut. I don't know why I say that.
Oh.
We shipped fish to him, and he lives over there somewhere. I'm so sorry. We ship a lot of fish.
Yes, he is. This is for a cause. It's not people trying to get a deal. It's to help
Yeah.
somebody out. Yep,
Yeah.
Connecticut.
Foxy, you get to see what people are getting in their tanks. Did he get any
Okay,
good
so we'll
fish when he
go
bought them?
$100,
Yes, I did.
$100 from Dennis going once.
I thought you did that already, Pam.
I
Oh,
did
no.
it on 90, so I had to do it over again.
Gotcha.
Come on, Bob, get with the program.
Yes,
I'm
let the
trying.
auctioneer do her job.
I'm trying. I promise I'm trying.
Quit getting your nose in her business.
Connecticut. He lives in Connecticut.
See, Dee Dee knows things. I'm not just the blonde bimbo.
Okay, so we got $100 from Dennis for the $100 gift certificate from Dan's Fish going twice.
Will you put my email in there, somebody, so he can email me? I don't think we've ever emailed. We might have, but I don't remember it.
Pretty sure
And
Grasshopper
these
has
gift certificates will hold for a little while too.
He has it. Grasshopper has it.
That's for the payment. And see, and
Okay, and we will say it's sold to Dennis Christensen for $100. And Grasshopper
Dennis.
just put up Mike's PayPal to send the payment to, and there is Bob's address, email, so you can get a hold of him so he can give you the gift certificate number. And thank you, Dennis, and thank you, Bob.
AOL.com.
Congratulations.
That's a yesterday.
Well, it's an oldie but a goodie, Dee Dee. You know about that, right?
Yeah. The older the bull, the stiffer the horn, they say.
Oh my God.
That's what they say. They say it.
Congratulations, Dennis. All right. So back to the other gift card.
And the other one is
Peplin
a $50 Peplin Creek Aquatics gift card giveaway also.
And that's
Same
you
as the other.
sponsoring. Yep. All right. It's the last thing we have to bid on tonight.
So is there any bids for a $50 gift card? Hi, Reef.
Mine probably don't either, Dragon. I had one. I don't even remember what it was.
I didn't have an AOL email, but I had a Hotmail email back in the day, and I don't know.
$30 bid from Bob to get it started here.
Hey,
I've
Reef,
had those too.
I don't need any fish. I'm just trying to close more tanks down.
Wrong. We always need more fish, Bob.
I've gone from
What?
80 tanks to 67, and I'm still working on it.
What you
Oh.
can do, Bob, is get a really aggressive fish that eats other fish.
I could take that fish you're trying to rehome.
Yeah, you could take that red devil and you'll end up with a lot less fish tanks if you just put it from tank to tank.
Somebody on Facebook is looking for a red devil local.
And if you only give them an hour in there, you'll get rid of the weakest ones first.
Sandy did 35. I forgot about that red devil. Somebody on Facebook local in East Tennessee is looking for a red devil.
Well, I'd have to talk to Metalheads because I think they were hoping for him.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I was thinking maybe when it gets nice, I'll just drive up there and bring it to him and drive home quick.
Sandy Farrell has put up a $35 bid.
Thank you, Sandy.
What about the Sevrum, Ed?
The Severin is so beautiful, Bob. I don't know. I keep thinking, do I want to take him out of the... Actually, the Red Devil hasn't been a jerk to the Bisher lately. So everybody's happy right now. The Severin's right next to the Red Devil. They're, they're both boys, but they're not fighting.
And they shouldn't be fighting over the same girl.
Yeah, the girl's on the other side of the tank looking at me. The two boys are all hanging out on this side.
Is the girl
She's
a
a
Severn or a
Threadfin Akara.
Oh.
She's a Threadfin Akara. Her husband is in jail. He's in a 55 by himself in the fish room because he kills everybody.
Or he's in
He killed-
solitary confinement.
Yeah, he's killed 8 geophagus, so he's a
Oh
bad guy.
no.
Ouch.
So she's gonna have to write him a letter.
And then, well, he started beating her up, so that's why she's back with them. She started eating the eggs, and he just attacked her really bad.
Cichlids are fickle
Like-
like that.
Yeah.
My Beischer's in that tank, and it's a super friendly fish, but everybody's afraid of her because she is the toughest if anybody messes with her. So what the red devil does is he scoops up sand, then he swims way up to the top and drops it on her because it's a 4-foot tall tank. So he's scooping it and then he drops it, and he slowly buries her in the sand.
I love it.
He's just a little
And
mean.
this is a gift certificate
So
to Pepin
aggravating.
Creek Aquatics store. And it's for $50. And we have a $35 bid from Sandy on it right now.
I have a little. She's short and fat. Herbensis. Her name is Lady, and that's the meanest fish that I've got in this whole fish room.
Yeah, your cribs are the meanest.
And Tramp is in. I had to separate them because they just did the Lady and the Tramp thing too much. But he's a killer too. I've seen him kill fish, but I keep her in with big fish. They don't bother her.
On again, off again. Yeah.
Yeah,
This red-spotted
they're just
zebra,
making
just
Ed think
beautiful.
they're doing okay, so he won't get rid of them.
This red-spotted Severin is about this big. He's just huge, and his colors are crazy awesome. When Bob and I got him, he was just a little guy, but he's ate so much of my water sprite, he's gotten huge.
It's getting fat on vegetables.
I think I paid $5 for him or something. It was nothing.
Yeah, I think somebody just wanted him out of their tank.
And I didn't really need him. I was bringing home a ton of fish, and so Ed said he'd take him. So, but yeah, if you have to get rid of him, and I'll take him back. I mean, my Severums are big now too. They were little, so that's why I didn't want him. I didn't want him to be whipping up on them. But you'll probably.
I'd like to do some other fish in the 200 with the Beischer, just that won't ever bother the Beischer, because I just want her to grow old and be happy.
John Hudson has Oscars in with his.
Yeah,
They don't seem to.
it's only the red devil that's really ever messed with her. But I was thinking about maybe rainbows.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you don't want to get out of the sick of the hobby, you can always go Haps. They're a little bit more friendly.
Okay, so we're gonna go with going once for $35 to Sandy for the $50 gift certificate.
And remember, the store will open when it's shipping weather in the spring.
Yes, which will probably be in about a month.
As soon as it's above freezing overnight.
But you can go on there and be shopping already.
But I'd hold off because they've got more stuff coming.
Yes, they do. The winter's when we take the time to make all the babies for spring.
And Steve is Big Shrimpin is asking Ed, do you say the tank is 4 foot tall? Is that what you said?
It's a custom made tank because I had it made so it looked like a window in my house in Missouri. And
Okay.
so it's 4 by 5 by 2, which is like 199 gallons. So it's basically a 100-gallon tank.
That's pretty
It's
cool.
probably very pretty.
And the people didn't want it that I sold my house to, so I had to pay a guy to come and drywall it over. He's like, "I'll take your tank." It's like, no. If I'm paying you a couple $100 to fix the hole in my wall, I'm taking the tank.
Mm.
Yeah, that would have made a humdinger reptile enclosure too.
Yeah, it would. Have a
Somebody
cascading
did-
waterfall in that thing. That'd be
Oh,
so
wow.
beautiful.
Yes, it would.
It was a discus tank for years.
Oh, nice.
Ed hadn't stuck
right
his
behind
toe
my
in the
house.
reptile pond yet.
Mhm.
Well, Austin got his 510-gallon tank filled last night in the wee
Yeah.
hours of the morning. Yeah.
I was watching that live stream and he didn't have any leaks besides the bulkhead, which is an easy fix. So
And he'd only
awesome.
dry fitted them. He never did do a
Yeah.
silicone or anything.
hmm
So that's
I
good.
want to know how he heard 7 drops of water from across the room with the water running. He's like, "Oh, I hear water." And he was on the other side of the room. He's like, "Yep, it's dripping right here." And it was barely even wet.
Wow.
Yeah, that was amazing. That's huge. I can't imagine having a
So we
tank
got
like
$35 from Sandy going twice.
That is true, Dragon Lair. That would be awesome. I looked at buying one yesterday, an Emerald Trevo, and it was tiny, tiny. It was $1,200, and I'm like, Jesus. They have the juveniles for $350, $450 at the Repticons all the time. I don't really want one, but they're gorgeous. I mean, they're always out climbing. $1,200.
Okay, so we got a $50 gift certificate from Peplin's Get Yell's website. And if there's no more bids in the next minute, I'm going to call it sold to Sandy for $35.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a
That
great
is.
deal.
So sold. So congratulations, Sandy.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Sandy.
And
Yeah.
there's a Grasshopper threw up the website where you can get a hold of them to get your gift card number. And I'm sure he'll throw up Mike's PayPal here in a second.
Mike, do you need a list of who bought what for how much, or do you have that?
I've got most of it. But
What did the other gift card go for, Mike?
50.
It's a total of 85. And I'm going to match that 85 in and send that
Wow,
to
Dee
you.
Oh,
Dee.
very nice. Thank you.
Dee Dee's got a lot of money. Buy me something.
No, I
Dee Dee.
don't. I have to hit that lot. I have to hit that lot.
I guess. Buy me something. There's rich truckers.
Yep, they need to
do your
send
own thing.
Peplin
That's
the
plenty
gift
for all of
card
us.
and then PayPal the money for it to Mike. And yeah, that's it.
Congratulations, Sandy. Awesome.
And yes, Huawei, email Peplin at brian.vine.bb@gmail.com and we will email that gift certificate out to you.
I got to get Mike's 8-hour if it just goes down. I posted the wrong one today. I did the Mike's Aquatics and things.
And
And
I hope that we've helped you out a little bit tonight, Mike.
sure did.
awesome. And guys, feel free to hold on to his PayPal if you want to share it somewhere with somebody else or in another stream, or we're not just he still has no money after this is gone. So I'm just saying, hang on to it if you'd like. So
He's working
I like
on getting his disability or whatever in line, but it'll take a little while.
that takes a while. Trust me, I know.
It does, yeah.
I like that it says Grumpy Mike's in it. Those of us that knew him back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I had to add that in my little infomercial.
Yeah.
Yeah, you send the PayPal to Mike, Marty.
Once he gets it and confirms he got it, then we'll do the other thing. Make sure it goes through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you to everybody who came in and helped out.
Yes, big thank you to the Fish Fam.
Yes.
And if you know somebody who couldn't attend that may want to, just copy down this PayPal link and let them know.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Everything helps. So when you've got nothing, so everything helps a lot.
It isn't easy to do to come up and let somebody help you.
No,
Lord knows I know that when the Fish Fam went and bought me a medical bed last year after mine broke, and although it was a little embarrassing because of the equipment that it was, and I don't think everyone was aware of the extensiveness of my issues, but I was so very thankful for the FishFam to be able to fundraise and be able to get me a medical bed within a week. And my life has greatly improved. My mobility has improved so much that that's the reason I'm able to go to the Cataclysm and the Crash this year. Is
Nice.
because of that gift last year.
Nice.
So every little bit helps, guys. You guys, I don't think you all realize how much the FishFam helps, not just monetarily, but just support and just kindness. You're just an amazing community. I am very grateful for you guys, and I'm sure
Awesome.
everyone up here is as well.
Well, we love you, Foxy. So
I love you guys
always,
too.
it's always an honor to help one of our own, for sure.
Yes, it
Always.
is.
Dragon Lair.
Sandy Farrell says, send a gift card to Mike, please.
Oh, Sandy.
How nice.
That was very sweet of you. We'll have to get you back for that.
That's so sweet, Sandy. Thank you. I was going to say Dragon Lair, but you're in a lot of streams. You can share it or ask if you can share it, or and that may really help Mike.
Mm-hmm.
There's lots of ways to help. If we could get a GoFundMe going, that would really help. But we can't.
Or you can do a silly video like I did. I just didn't have a PayPal thing to stick in it, so I might have to do another one.
Yeah.
Y'all might have to listen to one more.
That was really nice, Sandy. Thank you.
I met
She's
Sandy at the
so
Clash
sweet.
2 last year.
I hope they
Awesome.
go this year. I know a
She was
lot of
super
people
sweet.
went last year may not, but I hope everybody goes again. And more.
Well, my phone said 10% about 5 minutes ago, and I don't know how long.
Well, I think we're done here, aren't we? Or
We are, but I was going to hang out a few minutes.
Well, I'm planning on getting in there Thursday afternoon so I can start my hugs and cries Thursday. And staying Sunday night so that if there's anybody who came in like still hug and cry, oh, I miss you.
So what is tonight is Sunday, so I will see you guys Wednesday on my stream at 6, and then we have Reptiles, and that's Mike and Pam, myself, and Susie Q on Friday at 7:30, and it's a reptile stream, and then we have this again next Sunday. So, all right.
Reptile Scream would be good for Halloween show.
Yeah.
I don't know.
With Ed stream, you gonna be on Lucky and Ed variety show?
Who's that?
Ed. They said he's got Craft Ed, Fisher and Fever, Ed the Lefty Variety Show. Are you and Rico doing a stream too this week?
We might be. I don't know if James is going to be doing one or not. He's been he doesn't have internet where he's moved to,
That's
so
right.
he's waiting for it to get built out to him, which is like 4 to 6 months away.
Wow.
And Friday Night Lights. So let me tell y'all, I don't even care to listen to football talk, but I listen to that stream because they are so entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care a thing about the content. It's just the people in it. And
Susie says her internet went down. She thinks she's trying to log back in. Got a message about that. What about you, Foxy? What do you have coming up this week?
Just constant daily little monster rearing and setting up tanks and just a lot of fishy related things up until we do our live stream on Thursday at the Hot Mix Express again. So just a lot of fish all the time.
she's been putting out lots of shorts too. Her and Brian
Yes,
both.
Yeah.
I'm at 826. I'm working very, very hard to try to get to 1K. So I've been pumping out the shorts, and I've been working. I've been getting there slowly but surely.
Cuba Steve said, please hang for 5 more minutes, unless the battery dies, Steve. It'll start sounding like I'm underwater. You know that sound when it starts dying. The volume goes first.
Well, I made my first video of our little dog.
It was so
Yeah.
cute.
And it was long. The butterfly was getting into all of that, she didn't want to stop. So but I said, we'll do it. And she helped me do the voiceover and all that. And she was just, that little girl was a lady. So we're going to start doing some fun things at Lola, but they won't be as long as that.
I really enjoyed it. I love that you fed Lola one of everything in the kitchen.
Yeah, but they do these little taste tests with little dogs on YouTube. Of course, Lola like everything. We haven't found new things she won't eat. But next time we got to get her close to that mic so she can crunch and you can hear it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But when you pick her up, she's like this. She freezes, so I can't get her by the computer.
Yeah.
That's sweet. Okay. Oh, you're talking about that.
And it all started at an adoption agency. And once I held her, I was not leaving there without her. Was not leaving without her. I cried like a baby. They're like, "Lady, we're not going to take this dog from you." I said, "Come on, move over there." It's like, I can't leave here. I can't risk the fact that somebody else, even though they said, we'll process you pay, I can't leave. So, I said, I can't leave her. They're like, we're not going to try. And they let me hold her for like an hour and a half while they did all their work and stuff.
That's awesome.
That
I
is.
cried so hard. She reminded me of my little dog Sunny that I had. When I just held her, it just.
Yeah.
You're still holding on to a lot of love you had to give.
Yeah, well, I got Sunny when I got separated, and Sunny and my cat Z, and they are what held me together a lot of times.
Yeah.
So I had her for 13 or 14 years. So I had to put her down. She was eat up with cancer or something on the inside. And I had the cat for 19 years.
Wow. They don't live
They
long
were
enough,
good.
that's for sure.
No, they don't. They should live about 35 years at least.
You take that new ball python off for me, Dragon Lair? Okay. I'm not going to tell you what that thing costs. Jesus. But I knew when I went in the door and I held it that I was going to take it, but I walked around for an hour and looked at other snakes.
Oh, Keeper Kane came in. We missed him.
Hello, Keeper Kane.
Yeah, he came in and said hello, good night.
He's the president of my fish club in Knoxville.
Yep.
Oh.
I thought about
Oh,
going
really? A fish club?
yesterday.
We
The
didn't go
meeting.
yesterday. Did you go?
No, the meeting came up. Mitchell posted it on Facebook because I was checking messages, and I had 2 snakes and a scorpion and some other things in the truck by then. So I thought maybe another time. And it was
Well,
so
Sean
cold.
asked me to
Thank you,
play
Marty.
games, and I was really looking forward to it, but I still had vertigo, and I didn't want to drive like that.
Right.
Oh, yeah, you should not. Good choice, bud.
Marty said,
Yeah,
"We're
it's good
seeing her,
to
mate."
drive. I can't even walk one. I've only had it one time, and you want to walk sideways.
Thanks, Marty.
I want to just do this the whole time. Just
Ugh.
fall
So
to
what
my
I did,
left.
I saw multiple doors, so I went for the one in the middle because I was in the dorm room where the inmates' bunks were, and I needed to get on the other side. It's like because I didn't want nobody to see something's wrong, so I want to get on the other side and get up to the desk where I can call for some help.
That's the way the Three Stooges always did it, Dee Dee. They will for the one in the middle.
The one in the middle usually works. But that was
Right,
weird. I don't know where that came from. Never happened since. I'm not gonna listen.
I get it from my sinuses.
Mm. Well, it's been 5 more minutes or more, and it hasn't died. So, thanks everybody. And Mike, I hope we helped you some, and we'll keep on sharing your PayPal now that we have it.
Thank you, everybody, so much.
Thank you. We appreciate you and love you, Mike. And thanks everybody here. Guys, if there's anybody here that's not subbed to any one of these channels, check them out because they're all awesome channels. All right. Whose name's Grasshopper? That's Huawei. Sammy for me. Sammy the Lips for me.
We all have multiple names.
Yeah. Good night. Thanks, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Thank you so much.
Everybody have a good rest of your night.
Good night, guys.
Thank you, Roxy.